Let's begin with our spelling words. Our first word, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, E. E makes the I say I. We see the two vowel sounds. So we're going to divide in between the two consonants. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Mark it with a brief. My first syllable, web. Second syllable, site. Altogether, website. Our next word usually see as a red word. At first, I guess we'll code, right? You'll see that A-I spelling pattern, but we don't say the long A sound here. So that's why it's a red word. Because you kind of just hear this sound, right? My first syllable, and then g, So yeah, this is together making a sound, but usually makes my long A sound like rain. Our word is again. I think it could be, if you want you'd have that soft j sound. So we don't want that, so they must have decided to sneak that spelling pattern and break the rules. Okie dokie. My next one. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, E. E makes the A say A. And then you'll see the two vowel sounds. So we'll divide right here. My first syllable, B-E. Second syllable, ave. Altogether, behave. Number 4, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. We'll divide in between the two consonants. Consonant, vowel, consonant, mark it with the brief. Consonant, vowel, consonant, mark it with the brief. Pass. At. All together. Basket. Good. Sometimes you might think this is kind of a sound, basket. So yeah, that one's about the only little thing there, but we'll see that happening. See that. Good. Okay, next one. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Divide in between the two consonants. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Mark with the brief. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Mark it with the brief. And same thing. Sometimes you kind of hear that N sound. So my first syllable, k, it. Second syllable, t, n. 10, kitten, kitten. So that's what I mean. You kind of hear that N sound there with that E all together. Kitten. Next little consonant, O-R, making our or sound. Consonant. There's our ing, ing, ong sound. All together, orn, ing. Morning. Number 7, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant. First best choice for divide between my consonants. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Mark it with the brief. L, m, b, lumber. This one is a red word because you'll see our spelling pattern here. Vowel, consonant, E. Do we say police? No, definitely a red word. we'll divide because we see the two vowel sounds. So that first syllable is po, but you'll hear kind of the long E sound in here. And then we need the CE spelling pattern because of the soft C sound. My first syllable is great. Police. Police. Number 9, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. Need to divide on which side of the C we need to decide. So I'll divide here to make my first syllable open. And here, you might think it sounds kind of different here. So we have bake in. So once again, I kind of hear that sound there. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Just depends how you say that. And a few of these we see on our red words list. This number 10 here. So if you have consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. Okay. We said those coming up here. Billy, E, and. So usually we see those two vowels. You might keep them together. But here, this spelling pattern we're going to have to talk about very soon. Because you do hear 3 separate syllables. So if you divide between the consonants where you see here, that's great. Consonant, consonant, mark it with the brief. With the 2 vowels, we're going to divide right in front of there. So then you have a nice open syllable, but it's not bill. Lie on, or kind of that in, like we've said. But this was why we see a few of these, on our red word list. Because you have Bill, Lee, and. Okay, so a lot of things divide between the vowels, and you hear different sounds there. Okay, but yeah, we'll have to talk about that when we have the 2 vowels like this. Okay. Number 11, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, or long E sound like feet. We see the 2 vowel sounds. Divide in between the 2 vowels. My first syllable, B. Ooh, that's kind of a rule breaker. I messed that one up. And then ween. So we need to move that where we divide, don't we? Oh, I see the mistake. We're going to keep this blend together. Twa. Twa. So we'll divide here. Now take a look at our syllable. The long E sound. B. Now we're looking better. Twa. Een. All together. Between. Number 12. Consonant. There's kind of an. Dang. Ooh, what do you see? Dang. The ang, ing, ong sound. But then look. Ch. First best choice for danger. Now this can be tricky to divide. Where do you hear the 2 syllables there? Because you would like to keep this together. But then you, like I said, danger. Even though we have that, I might keep that right there. Danger. Good. Let's start coding. 3 vowels there, so we need 3 syllables. So here we need to decide what side of the consonant. We want so we're going to divide here, but we really don't say every. That's why I see this on our red words list, because it's still ver e. So that's why definitely a red word, okay? And our first special choice for we already took care of. And then y makes the e sound by rule at the end of a longer word. So I have ver e, every. And number 14, vowel, consonant, consonant, first best choice for divide between the consonants, my first syllable, n, t, enter. And our last syllable, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. Seems like a nice floss roll here. This one sort of has a prefix, you might say, with a brief. We can talk more about that, but yeah, consonant, consonant, mark it with the brief. Maybe you might notice this, like I said, this base word to cuss something. So to say something, discuss. You're talking about something, right? Good. There's our words for the week.